All right, I want to show you something this morning. I'm very proud of. I got the 49 back, as you can see. I had a back glass put in it and went and picked it up yesterday, and they done a fantastic job on it. It looks great. The back glass does. I can't say much about the rest of the car, but they done a fantastic job. And I'd really like to put a shout out to Batesville Glass in Batesville, Arkansas. They've done a fantastic job. These cars are not easy to do by any means at your best. They put the seal on the window, put the window in the car. And like I said, I know that was not an easy task because I'd already tried several times to put the seal on. And I couldn't get it on. And actually the one that I was trying to get on, they couldn't get it on either. Excuse me. I ordered a different one. And when I say I ordered a different one, I've got the old one, or the first one I ordered right there. No, that ain't it. I don't know what I did with it. It's around here somewhere though. Anyway, it was the same length as the new one that I got. I don't think I left it in there. No. But anyway, they done a great job. And I appreciate them so much because it took a lot of patience and a lot of trying to do it. The seals are the first one I bought I gave $45 for. This one I gave I'm at the front, but this one I gave $145 for. And the only difference in them that I could find was this one was more pliable. You could stretch it easier than you could the other one. But even at that, they said it was a booger to put on, and I know it was. But I appreciate them guys so much. They've done a good job. They've done several things for me over the years, and they've always done what they said they'd do. So I appreciate that. I'm going to attempt today to work on my window or vent glass. I've got new seals in all the way around. I'm going to have to do it this way and get by. But I've got new seals on all of them, all the way around. That was a difficult job to get the old ones out. They turned into fossils. But anyway, I got them out. Put new ones in. This I've got to do something to. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's, for some reason it won't, it's hitting right there. Like maybe that's not in there far enough or something. I don't know. I don't know how you can get it in there much further, but nevertheless, I've got to work on that. See if I can fix that. But anyway, I've got my glass for it, and I'm going to try to put it in today, and in that way that will be all of the glass work. And I've got seals around the doors, and I've got a transmission leak I've got to address. But I'm getting real close to tagging it, and I haven't tagged it because I've got the original one owner title to it. It was issued in 1948, and I went to a graphics store here in town, and it took them a little while, but they got it on both sides. So the title itself looks like the original. The only difference is you can feel where the Notary Public, or whoever that is, put their seal on it back in 1948. You can still feel it. Let me turn this around. But you can still feel it on the original. But of course the new one that I had made, you cannot. It's smooth. But it's I've got a copy of it. So, and I'm going to talk to the people at the Revenue Department and see if I can send a self-addressed stamped envelope with it. Maybe they'll mail it back to me. I wish they would. I'd love to have it. I'm gonna take the one that I've got. I had them to make me several copies, and I want to put it with the car when I'm not gonna show the car per se, but here in our little town we do have 2 or 3 car shows a year, and I'm gonna put it in it, and then you can do whatever you want to the rest of it. I don't know how they'll. If I don't do a whole lot to it, just leave it like it is, just originality. I've never seen one this complete that runs and still hasn't been tampered with a lot. The motor and stuff runs really good. It's all 6-volt, and it cranks during the winter. I can come out here on the coldest day. That one will start when my tractor and other things I got around here will not start. But I remember my dad driving them things. I remember Dad. We had one just like this. It was black. When we lived out on the farm, and there was 5 of us kids, so we'd pile in there, and whoever got in there first, probably after church, I would think, because we always went to church, got to sleep in that back window compartment. I'll show you. That back there is pretty wide, and when you're 5, 6 years old, there's enough room to sleep back there. Plus, when the seat's in it, it comes out quite a bit further. Probably comes out another 3 inches anyway. So you were very comfortable back there. But I was the oldest boy, and then my sister, I never seen her that interested in getting back there. But us kids fought over that when we was going to church or going anywhere. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and document that. Like I said, put a shout out to Baseball Glass. I'm so proud they got that done. And because like I said, I know it was not an easy chore. But anyway, that's what I got right now. I'm going to fix that glass. And I had some other things I was going to do too. May have to get back with you. I don't remember. But I know I got to do that. And I may back it out and get my scissor lift out and raise it up and see about the transmission, or I may just jack it up here. I need to check the transmission fluid level, which is gear grease, 80, 90, I'm sure. Rear end's good. I tore it apart, cleaned it up, and put a new gasket and everything in it. It's good. But transmission, I'm sure it needs some TLC because I know it leaks. But anyway, that's where I'm at. So I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. All right, hopefully you can see this. My 49 Chevrolet, this is the back vent glass. This is the original. You can look at it and tell. It's been in there for years and years, and I want it back in there. But I couldn't find the felt that holds it in place. We've got several body shops around here, and I guess all of them now just glue in, but this one does not. So I went up to my local parts store here, bought some 3M. This stuff sticks on both sides. I'm gonna try that. I was gonna put silicone on it, just clear silicone. If this will work, it'd probably look better. This right here is sticky on both sides. So, don't feel real sticky either. I've already cleaned this up. And what I'm going to try to do is mount this in the center all the way around. Because this is just a 1/2 inch. That glass is probably around a 3/8, I would imagine. Let me see here if I still got it right. Now then, so right there is where I want it. But now whether that'll stay there or not, I don't know. got some scissors here somewhere. It's sticky. I don't know if it would be best to put that in there with or without that. That's kind of slick right there. That probably wouldn't stay. Not gonna be that easy to put in. And I don't know that I can, but I'm gonna see if I can. You know. Hopefully you can see that. I think I'm gonna close that door. That might help, and it may not. It'll make it worse. I did not hook up my mic, so I'll just talk loud. But it says, it's like I said, it's sticky on both sides. You can see it here. Now I'm going to pull this. Actually, I don't know if that's going to work either, because once I get it in there, I guess I can cut that off. I got one a little bit sticking out a little bit further than the other one. Trim my fingernails. Bad timing. Of course, it'd help too if I wasn't so nervous. Now, let's get over here. I don't know if you can see that very well or not. Maybe I should have done that before I come over here. See if the bottom will be any better. Stuff is on there. Okay. There it comes. Doesn't feel as sticky on the outside as it does on the inside. The window goes in just like this. So this is going to want to stick to everything but what I want it to. See here, this right in there. Got her screwed up there. I don't know whether I get that back out or not. I'm going to have to go and get my hammer. That don't want to go. This is a rubber hammer, but a mallet. Okay. One thing, I get it in there, it shouldn't come out. that's it. I kind of like to have some stuff like that that was just sticky on one side. I don't think that is going to come out. I don't think that will come out. It don't look bad, does it? Anyway, I got that back in there. There it is, and there it's going to stay. So, I'm still going to have to do a little bit of work on this. It does not want to close back here at the back. That rubber didn't seal as good as some of the others. Oh, sorry I had to do it this way, but for some reason I've lost my other mic stand. Anyway, I got that done, and I started the process of jacking it up. I'm going to jack it up, check the fluid level on the transmission. I know the rear end's okay, it doesn't leak. I got new bearings, new seals, everything in it. So it ought to be okay. But the transmission, I know it's got a leak. This thing has got a closed-in drive shaft. So there's a seal that goes on the front of it. It's pretty good size. I've got to order it. It leaks. And probably if I went very far, it'd leak real bad. But it's low. I know. But anyway, I'm going to do that. And then I'll get back and I guess it's just going to be bits and pieces anyway. Trying to get this thing where will look decent. If that'll help or not. Probably not. Anyway. Try to get that door right there needs a little bit of, ain't got no slack in it, but it needs to be adjusted just a little bit. You have to close it a little bit harder, but they're all good and tight. I'm gonna go ahead and check the grease, and I'll get back with you in a minute. Bye.